Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we are going to discuss yam production. So I am here at the yam farm and today is June, 4th day of June. So you can see some of the yams that have been planted during dry season. You can see them. You can see some of the yams that were planted dry season. So you can see how grown or how big the yam are. And you know, yam is an indeterminate plant, which means you cannot determine how tall yam could be. It could be as tall as any stick you could find to climb. So most farmers, when they want to go into yam production, they always look for a place that have trees. You don't just plant yam on a level, or let me say on a plain ground, where there is no stick where the yam could climb. So it's advisable that anytime you want to set up your yam farm, you should check out for a place that already have good trees where the yam could climb. So this farm was cultivated dry season, right? And some of the yam, due to hot sun, they died off. But you can see this one here. This one is still germinating. This one is still germinating. But some of them got rotten. You can see this one and got rotten. We have to take it out and plant a new one. You can see it. So it is a big yam farm. Here we have almost 1,000 heaps so far. But when the farm is fully cultivated, we'll have up to 5,000 plus heaps. So you can see we have some people that are right here on the farm doing the work for us here. So we're from Benue State, and as farmers, we always have a yam farm. So you can see nice heaps that these guys are doing here for us. So I just feel like sharing a little about how you can also start your yam farm. The cost implication, how much you will need, and what you will need to have, the tools. I'll make a separate video on that and explain in details. So we're going to have a two-part video. This is part one. Part one, I just want to show you how to plant yam. I want to show you how to plant yam in this part. Then the next part, we are going to do the cost analysis. How much it will cost if you want to also have your yam farm. How much you will need. So that video will cover that aspect. But for now, I'll just walk you through. You can see the heaps. You can see how the heaps are being made. This will give you an idea. If you want to make your heaps, you have there should be space within the heaps so that the yam can also stand well. So it's always advisable that there should be space. You can see the spacing. You can see the spacing. So the good thing is that if you are doing your yam farm, you can also intercrops. Intercrop means you can plant 1 to 3 crops on the yam farm. For example, I want to show you this one now. So this is grass. I want to show you these heaps now. There's a yam growing up on this heap. Can you see it? Then we also have cassava. We also have cassava. So this cassava will be ready in due time. Maybe let's say by November. By December, this cassava will be ready. This cassava you see here will be ready by December. And also the yam. And most times we leave the yam till February. Then we'll uproot it off and sell. So most farmers, it's like, you know, we have cassava stem that grows matured within 3 to 4 months. Even 2 improved varieties. So you can intercrop it, and you can also intercrop maize by the side. So you are going to plant your main yam here, then you intercrop the maize by the side here. Yeah, so that is how we normally do. This is how we normally do. And when you are intercropping your maize, you don't plant maize on every heaps. For example, now, if we are intercropping maize here, we'll plant maize here. we leave one space, plant another one, leave maybe 2 heaps, plant another one. You can see the farm. It's very big. You can see it. All the grasses they have been sprayed. Okay, so let me show you guys how to plant the yam. My mom is here on the farm. She's doing the planting, so let me take you to where she's doing the planting so you can see. Can you see the view of the farm? Very neat. And this other side, this one was done dry season. That was last year. So we're going to spray it. Right? That's my mom that side with my wife. So this is just one of the activity on the farm right now, planting of yam. Though I've done a separate video on how to plant your yam seeds, and I'm going to upload a video for you to see how detailed is being planted, because there's a technique to it. If not, if you plant anyhow without doing the right thing, the yam will go bad. So just stay connected and you watch that video too, how to plant yam. The video will be up for you here shortly. So this is the farm. Just observe, watch the video again and again and again, see the spacing, see how the heaps are being made, so that if you want to set up your own farm, you will not just do it, you will do it in a professional way. See how the spacing is being done. So thank you so much for watching this video to the end, and I'll be updating us on how the yam farm is going from time to time. I'll be giving us updates, showing you how the farm is going. But so far we are still cultivating. We have a lot of space here to still fill up. So once that is done, you also see it. But this is the best time to plant your yam, right? And I'll also show you how to plant yam in bags, because I believe it's another aspect that many people want to learn, how you can plant it in bags, right? I'll do a short video on that, and I will explain to you how you can do it. That is, if you want to do it at your backyard, people that stay in urban areas, you can equally do your yam farm there. So I will do a video on that, and I will explain to you how you can do it. So thank you for staying, and God bless you. Subscribe.